To enter into the kingdom of heaven, you must live in the now and ignore and forget not only your past, because the past is an illusion. The past in yourself doesn't exist. So you are not guilty, because guilt, to believe you're guilty of mistakes, is to believe in the past. There is no need for forgiveness and atonement if you don't believe in the past. Because if you don't believe in the past, there's nothing that needs to be forgiven. So a higher understanding of forgiveness is that you do not look at the past, you do not perceive the past, neither in yourself nor in your brother and sister. So when you are looking at yourself, only see the eternal God, only see the light of God, only see the light of presence of the divine within you, shining with ever more luminosity, with ever more brilliance. When you see yourself, it is like you seeing the sun. The way to live in the kingdom of heaven is not to do anything crazy. It is only a correct perception, a correct way of seeing yourself. See yourself as God sees you, my brother and my sister. How does God see you? God sees you always, at all times, the way He sees Himself. God is eternal and infinite. And just like how He perceives Himself, He perceives you. You do not need to ask God for forgiveness or for Him to forgive you. No. A higher understanding of God is that God cannot see your mistakes. God, being eternal and infinite, can only see that which is eternal and infinite. So God looking upon you is how God sees Himself. And so if you see yourself as God sees you, you see yourself with a wave of love, with a wave of joy, with a wave of peace, respect and reverence. And that's how God sees you, my friend. So if you go to the consciousness of oneness, to the consciousness that you're not a human being, but you are the light of God, from that consciousness, perceive yourself. And with that practice, you can see yourself not as a human being, but as a child of the light, child of the living God. So take your stance as the child of the living God. Take your stance as the citizen of the kingdom. Remember, to be a citizen of the kingdom, you don't have to do anything or be anyone. You just need to see yourself as God sees you. Not to see the past in yourself, not to see your mistakes. The past does not exist. There is only the now, the eternal now. Likewise, do not see the past in other people, because the past doesn't exist. So if you look at the past in others, you look at their mistakes, you are looking at what is not true, what is an illusion. Just in the same way, when you are giving that light of consciousness, that light of the Christ, the light of God, you're perceiving it in your as brothers and sisters. You're also amplifying that light within yourself, because giving is receiving and receiving is giving. There's no difference. So see the light of God in everyone. See the eternal in everyone. Don't see the past. Past is equivalent to mistakes. So perceive the eternal in yourself. Perceive the eternal in others. And as you perceive the eternal in others, you'll be able to perceive the eternal in yourself. As you perceive the eternal now in others, you will amplify the quality of the eternal now, which is always, at all times, peace, presence, and joy, and freedom. Freedom from all that binds you. And anything that binds you is of the past. So if you see yourself as the eternal, as one with the eternal, if you see others as the eternal, as one with the eternal, if you ignore your past, if you ignore their past, there will be nothing that can hold you to the past, and you will be free, my brothers and sisters. If that message resonates with you, if you feel empowered, take your stance as the light of God, not as a human being. And if you resonate with this message, go and find a discovery link on my TikTok profile. If you want to go deeper with me to manifest the kingdom consciousness into your own life, into your own thoughts, into your own feelings, into your own actions. And by us coming together And working together, we can create the kingdom of heaven. Because the kingdom of heaven is on earth. We just got to work together and connect with one another and expand the kingdom, right? That's the only way.